Hi guys, and welcome back to the series The Butterfly That Brought Us Together, written and narrated by Stacey Holt. As always, please like, subscribe, and comment to show your support for the series. This is the last chapter of the series, but I do have some awesome news if you haven't already seen it. Season 2 of Thunderstorms is coming up. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, but on my community post that I posted, as well as on each video I posted, there is a upload schedule, and what's coming up next is the season 2 of Thunderstorms called Downpour. So the first half of Downpour will be the rest of November, and then it got cut in half because of the Christmas special. So don't be alarmed that you're not going to be able to hear all of Thunderstorm season 2 Downpour, because the Christmas special cuts it in half. Then it's going to go into December into the Christmas special, and then after the Christmas special I will continue to do season 2 Downpour. And I will confirm that Thunderstorms will have a season 3 and possibly a season 4 if I have an outline, but I haven't wrote it yet. Yeah, I'm still working on something for January and February, but I'm trying. But anyways, back to the story. Chapter 20. Grateful. She felt her heart flutter as he waved her goodbye, knowing he would be right back. He was going to bring her back her earrings and one of her best friends back to her. She watched his silhouette disappear into the night, and she looked out at the Eiffel Tower and let out a sigh of relief, wondering what the future would hold for both of them. What kind of future would they live? Would they catch Hawkmoth? Would they graduate high school and go to college? Would she be the fashion designer she always dreamed she would be? Would she get married to Cat Noir, Adrian, like she always wanted to? All these thoughts swirled in her mind, but one thing was certain. She was happy. She was grateful to have her partner back in her life, and that he was there for her when she needed him most. She was happy that Master Fu trusted them enough to give them a second chance, even though they broke the rules. "Here you go, princess," he said, holding out the box, smiling for her to take. She had zoned out staring at the stars that were behind the Eiffel Tower, and didn't notice him standing beside her. "You're back? Already?" she said, startled. "Go ahead," he smiled, still holding it out for her. She smiled and nodded, grabbing the box from him, and opened it. The box shined a bright light, and out came Tiki once again. Tears once again started to fill her eyes as her friend rushed to her cheek and she hugged her friend. "Tiki, I'm so happy to have you back," Marinette cried. "I'm so happy to have you back too, Marinette," Tiki squealed with glee. Cat smiled and hugged all three of them and laughed, hearing them both laugh as he joined. Cat let them go, and Marinette looked over at Cat Noir, blushing. "Thank you again, Adrian," she said, rushing over and hugging him one more time. He smiled and hugged her, feeling her wrap her arms around his neck. She leaned out and kissed him deeply, feeling her lips against his. The lips parted, and he smiled down at her. "What?" she laughed. "I don't know if I'll ever get used to that." He smiled with a slight laugh. She laughed and booped his nose and pulled away, walking over to her skylight door. "Coming down for some hot chocolate and a movie, lover boy?" she smiled. Cat Noir's ears flicked at her words, and he nodded and followed her down, getting cozy in her bed as she got her little laptop for the movie and hot chocolate. He de-transformed and gave Plag some cheese and let him and Tiki lay on their lap to watch the movie as well, as he wrapped his arm around Marinette as they would sip their drinks. This was nice. This was everything he ever wanted. This was like his very own family. He would glance over at Marinette every once in a while and see her laugh at the movie and smile. Then he would look down at Plag and Tiki, who would comment back and forth about the movie like bickering children, and him and Marinette would just laugh. It was almost like Marinette getting her earrings taken away didn't happen. Though, he would have to thank Chloe later. For if she didn't spill Marinette's secret about her liking him, this wouldn't be happening. Who knows where they would be right now? More than likely, she would still be crushing on him from a distance. and he would be gushing over her superhero alter ego, completely unaware and dense. He hated Hawkmoth, but sometimes he kind of was grateful, for it was because of him that he found his lady, for it was his butterflies that brought them together. Alright guys, that was it. I really hope you enjoyed that series as much as I loved writing it. Leave a comment down which part was your favorite. What do you think about it? And it seems that Downpour is coming out on Monday, the 23rd at 8:30 a.m. So I will see you then, and get ready for an emotional roller coaster, because it is massive. And I hope you guys love it just as much as season 1. But I'm telling you, a lot more characters, a lot more crying and feels, and a lot more... I tried to give a lot more character development in this one, and I just was listening to music and just let the story just blast off. I don't know. I hope you love it. I think Thunderstorms is my favorite all time. Season 2, I think season 3 is going to be I think season 3 is my favorite, but we will see. Alright, I'll see you guys then. Bye guys!